it do what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'ma up the level with them every time.
Shakur!
I mean what I say, lines only for.
Oh! Charlo just dropped Lewin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. This is KQKC Boxing Network, and this is a early morning live stream. I will be off today, and of course, this is a reminder that I will be off today, but not before I have something to say about the heavyweight division. The heavyweight division with Anthony Joshua and Triple D, Daniel Dubois, fight that they had last Saturday over in the UK. Now, of course, I'm looking for the throwback heavyweights. A lot of people use that word as throwback fighter. I have heard numerous of fighters that say that. For instance, and I'm not picking on nobody, but Devin Haney has used that word, a throwback fighter. Well, he's not a throwback fighter because throwback fighters, look up the meaning of a throwback fighter. A throwback fighter doesn't wear special made shoes, Uggs, look like house shoes in the ring. That's not a throwback fighter. I'm not making fun of the shoes. You wear what you want to wear. But that's not a throwback fighter. And a throwback fighter is old school. That's basically what it is. You're a young fighter. You're trying to be hip. You're trying to have an entourage like Floyd Mayweather. And you're trying to be like Devontae Davis. That's not a throwback fighter. What's going on, one hitter quitter? I'll be off today, one hitter quitter, but I thought I'd chop it up for a minute, and talk about the heavyweight division and the throwback fighter. For one, and of course, I'm gonna get into Devontae Davis. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hold you long, or well, we got what, 5 other people in here, and hey, you know me, I talk to myself. That's how I started, talking to myself for 2 hours. So, and in practice, a good practice for me. Now, the throwback fighter. Once again, a lot of people get that word throwback fighter wrong. A lot of people don't know what the word means. And a throwback fighter is nothing but an old school type of fighter. You can't call Devin Haney a old school fighter, a throwback fighter. You cannot say that. Not trying to wear special made shoes and things like that. That's not a throwback fighter. A throwback fighter is what you see is what you get, and he's gonna prove it in the ring. A throwback fighter look old school, but fight new school. Anthony Joshua. That's what I wanted to talk about. He's a throwback fighter, at least the way he wear the long robe, the way he wear the long boots like Ali used to wear. Those are throwback fighters materials. But does he fight like a throwback fighter? No. Now, one thing I can say and I can contest to, by me being 58 years of age, I have seen many heavyweights that are throwback fighters. They tall, They strong and they got hard. And they fight for peanuts. They fight for basically for a dinner. Now, I'm not that old where they'll had to fight for their rent money. No. Some might do it today, but I don't know. But that's not a throwback fighter is someone that's fighting for a little money and go out there and fight their heart out. I respect that. I respect when fighters do that. I respect when fighters sit there and do it and go in there and dominate. And they ain't getting $1 million. They're not getting 20 million, 100 million, 40 million per fight. No. They be lucky they get let's say 200,000 for a fight. That's a lot of money back then. Hell, that's a lot of money now. You know? So please, everybody stop using that term throwback fighter. Oh yeah, I consider myself a throwback fighter. No, you don't. You don't even know what that terminology means. Now, yes, we had some throwback fighters that were small in stature, a la Mike Tyson, but there are not very many. Most of them are tall, muscular, and can fight, and got heart. You don't see no old school heavyweights turning down fights. No, you're not going to see that. Now, I will say this. Anthony Joshua, is he really that good and just fell off? Or was he a hype job? And I can say both. I think what they did was they saw Anthony Joshua, a heavyweight, fresh, young, big, muscular, and from the UK. He went out there, and let me remind you now, the Olympics was in London that year. He medaled that year. Not only he didn't medal the bronze or the silver, he medaled the gold. That's what his stardom took off at. And of course, Eddie Hearn was right there to pick him up over his head. He was already high on the sky, but he picked him up a little higher. Then they built on that. They built on that persona. They built on that accomplishment. And when you keep on building on something that you did heroic or did right for your country, then next thing you know, you pile some more on top. It's just making a single scoop of ice cream, you turn it into a triple scoop. They kept piling on the good, the bad, and the ugly. He did all that. And it made him a star. He didn't make his own self a star. They made him a star. Now I can say this. He was a little bit younger, but when he fought Klitschko, that was a hell of a fight. Now he dig deep in that fight. He dig deep in that fight. Why? Because he was determined to win. Now today, yesterday, last year, he's making all that money now. You're not determined no more like you was before. What's going on, Dr. Marks? How you feel, brother? I'm off today, and I thought I'd give y'all a little something I was thinking about. With the throwback fighter and the heavyweight division, and I want to talk about Gervonta Davis too a little bit. And but I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. But so Anthony Joshua, and I liked the Anthony Joshua. I really did. You know. Did Bill Haney say that? Okay, well I got something for Bill Haney. So yeah, it's overrated, all right. You might have said that about Ryan left hook, huh? Yeah, and Devin ate that. And is that overrated? No. So we already know Tank hit harder than Ryan. So Devin's jaw would have been broke if that was Tank. So stop the cap. Stop the cap, Bill. Okay? Enough is enough. You're another one. You're another one that sat there and built your son up and he was a hype job. You are another one. Another one of them fathers that your son is the next coming of Muhammad Ali. Stop that shit. This is the father your son gonna go. Will he ever be a champion? I can't tell you that. But what I can tell you this is, Mr. Bill Haney, is your son got a long route to go. He got a lot of ass whoopings coming. Because now he gonna be fighting guys his size. He's not gonna blow up over Lomachenko anymore. Or Camboza, these little guys. See, he gonna be fighting guys like Ryan Garcia, his size. And what happened when he run into guys his size? Yeah, ass up, face down. Exactly. Now, I get to him. I'm gonna get to Tank too. Now, Devin was definitely a hype job and tried to ride on Tank's name. There you go. There you go. One hit a quitter. I didn't get to that part yet, but you got the idea. Now, so Anthony Joshua, you know, he built on that success in the Olympics. He became a star. He became a household name. Wait a minute now. He haven't turned pro yet. Remember what I told you all. London ain't that big. You can fit London and Texas 3 times. So they made him out to be something that he was at the amateur stage. Then it carried on to the pro stage. What's up, big dog Willie? $2 holler, baby. KQKC boxing. Why do Bill lie so much? He can't help it. He's a narcissistic. I think that's how you say it. He can't help it. You know, he's looking for perfection, but he's not. He's looking for someone to like him and his son so bad. I mean, look at Devin Haney. Look at Devin Haney. He got off of social media and deleted his whole page because everybody was coming at him. Because he's looking for validation. He's looking for someone to like him. See, when he came out with that tape, that sparring tape, it left a bad taste in everybody's mouth. Like, dude, get over it. Every time someone mentions his name, he pops up. Don't know how he do it, but he pops up. He wants to be like Gervonta Davis. It's something about Gervonta Davis that really, really, really makes his ass itch. It's something about Gervonta Davis just turned his ass on. I'm sorry. I mean, he was the one in the pool with P. Diddy, not me. So every time Gervonta Davis do anything, it turns him on. We saw how his face was looking in the audience when Tank jumped on the ropes when he won that night. He was looking at Tank like, man, damn, I love you. God damn, I love your little ass. You know? And that's how that's how his dad want the public to look at his son. So Big Dog Willie, what his dad do is lie. Lie. That's what his dad does. He lies. He practically admitted it. Matter of fact, he did admit it. Well, we had a plan to go on YouTube because I was the first to fought on YouTube. And I figured that was tradition. Nigga, stop lying. Your first fight, you never fought on YouTube. You fought on ShowBox Showtime and stream. Well, everybody knows that. So why would you lie about that? Get out of my face with that shit. Come on. I mean, you still lying, Devin. You 25 years old. You 25 years old now. It's time to start straightening up. And I went back and I posted on my Twitter page that fight with him and Ryan. I watched it last night by accident. It came up on my feed on my TV. I watched YouTube on my TV laying down, and it popped up, and I watched it. And and you can't erase what happened to you, son. Besides getting over it like Tank and everybody else say, you still dragging it on and looking for excuses. Ain't no damn drugs. The little minute he had in him, he did drop dirty now. I don't condone that. I don't condone drug cheating. But you ain't gonna tell me that little shit he had in his system made you get your ass whooped that night. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Y'all know I call balls and strikes, and that's what it is. And good morning to everybody. All right. Good morning to everybody that's up in here. I mean, good morning to one here to quitter. Good morning to Dr. Marks. Well, good morning to Big Dog Willie. Yes, sir. And good morning to Dante Boston Talk. And good morning to Relos. All right, what's going on? All right. Yes, sir, man. And who else we got up here? William, old school. Good morning to you, my brother. All right. Yes, sir. Who else we got up in here? Okay, Crush the Legend up in here. Oh, we got a legend up in here right now. Oh, we got Rich Boxing. It's up in here. All right. Yes, KQ on the AM time. Just got off my live. Oh, did you? Okay, see, I'm off today. And I figured, I wanted to talk about this for a minute. And I said, well, I do it right now. So I'll be off. Because, I'm an early riser. I get up every morning at 4. All right. So, on Tuesday, I take off and get my hair cut. I do a little run around for my mom, dad, and mom not doing so well. So that's why I got up a little earlier to go over there. She wasn't doing good at all last night. So, you know how that go. What you have mental illness. She has dementia. I'm not ashamed of that. And she's in the second phase. So, and Pops called last night and said that she's going through some things, and they don't have nobody but me. My sister stay out of town. I don't have no brothers. So, but my daughter helped me out here, my oldest daughter. So I need to go over there and see about them, you know. So, cause my father, he get nervous too. He got a pacemaker, so he gets nervous and everything, and you know. Anyway, getting back to this, so I was just talking about Anthony Joshua, throwback fighter, and what happened to him. Well, and I'm sorry to say this though, but he wasn't never that good. Okay, like I said, he had one scoop of ice cream, one scoop on that cone, coming out of the Olympics with the gold medal, already a hero to the UK people. Eddie Hearn took him, and then what? He fed him a lot of fighters that he knew he can beat. And next thing you know, they piled another scoop on there. And then they piled a third scoop on there. And then next thing you know, he's the hero in the sport of boxing in the UK. But see, it was a catch to it. This is how you know that he ain't what he was cracked up to be. Now, Eddie Hearn, I will say he's a good marketing genius in the UK, not over here, but in the UK, because the UK is small enough where you can do that. They love boxing over there. They don't give a shit who wins. They just want to see Sweet Carolina drink beer. But Anthony Joshua was made out to be this big heavyweight star. But when you ran across someone that probably can knock him out, maybe 80%, and his name was Deontay Wilder, they opt out not to make the fight. Now, I got to thinking, if you got all the belts except one, would you want to just go for it? Go for broke? You that good anyway, right? You're the hero of London. I mean, you brought the UK boxing back, right? At least that's what Eddie says. But you opt out not to take it. But then, as time go on, you fought guys like Klitschko and things like that, and which he fought a good fight with him. But that was the beginning, and that was the goddamn end. Because one thing about it is he couldn't keep it up. You can't keep up that act. We all are actors in one way or another. Now, are you a true actor or are you a phony actor? Millie Vanilla, they couldn't keep up that act. They were soon was gonna get found out. And they did. Lance Armstrong, he went up the hill with that damn bike and no time flat. I mean, not once, not twice, but 7 times. They said, wait a minute, this dude is a superhero. No, that dude was juicing. And he lost all that money, all in 24 hours. So, Anthony Joshua, as you notice, Andy Ruiz started it off. Whooped that ass, tapped that ass. Was there Usyk? Whooped and tapped that ass also. So, he went on a tour to look for a better trainer and manager. I don't care who you got. I don't care you got the best trainer in the world. If the fighter is not going to do it, if the fighter can't do it, then what you got? What you got? He's not a throwback fighter. He's dressed like a throwback fighter, but he's not a throwback fighter. Throwback fighters got heart. He don't have heart. So therefore, Anthony Joshua thought his shit didn't stink. So a young man, Damon Dubois, 27 years of age, from the UK, same place he's from, was the real deal the other night. Now, he was battle tested. He know how it feels to lose. So Daniel, he said, hey, look, I ain't got shit to lose. You know? But my belt. Now, Anthony Joshua lost too. But see, this is the difference. Daniel knows his mistakes and how he got to correct them, and he listened to other people, and you know. But Anthony Joshua don't listen to nobody. You better not disrespect him. He would say, "Don't disrespect me. Settle down." Who the hell you think you are, Anthony? See, sometimes you got to get spanked because he think he's the best in the business, the best that ever did it, which he's not. But thanks to Eddie believed that he was. Eddie was his number one cheerleader. Look how hype he was walking in the ring with Anthony. He was singing rap songs. What the hell? But that's what happens when you overhype a fighter. Now, another fighter that was overhyped, Devin Haney. And I'm not hating. These just are the facts. Now, like I say, everything is documented that I'm saying. Devin Haney became undisputed the easiest way possible. Like I said, and I said it before, he didn't go through the whole division. He didn't go through the whole division to be undisputed like Jamel did. That's what I respect. I respect fighters that go through the whole division and then become undisputed. I respect that. But the way he did it was he fell in his lap, the bill, then he challenged and took a bad deal and became undisputed, fighting a bad fighter. See, everybody, salute. Boxing and boxing news. What's going on? Salute. I think Haney needed power to reign as champion longer. Yes, most definitely be in boxing news. Most definitely, my brother. Most definitely. It's no doubt about that. Because see, when I was looking at that Haney fight last night, and I posted on my Twitter page, I said, well, let me show everybody this. Okay, the fight, it wasn't like the fight. I mean, they did show it, but they were trying to tell y'all listen to the punches. Then they let you listen to the trainer. Bill said, let me see that break hand. Devin don't have a break hand. See, this is what I'm talking about. You got to learn how to separate from being a father and a trainer. You know damn well your son don't have a break hand. Now, a break hand, when people say, man, here come the break, and the break hand, whatever, that's a powerful hand that you use. You're southpaw or you're orthodox. Well, the break hand is orthodox if you fight with your right hand. But it must have power. Well, Devin don't have power. So, Bill, why would you tell him that? Why would you say, hey, look here, we got to make some adjustments because you're getting cracked with that left hook. So, what you got to do is circle to your left, not your right. Devin was walking into the right side, which that left hook was there for. You cannot be a father with feelings and be a trainer. That's what I like so much about Roger Mayweather. He was the uncle, but he told Floyd the truth. So, I mean, sometimes it works out, sometimes it don't. Now, Devin also is looking for validation. Okay, I said that earlier. He want to be liked. He want that star power. That's why you have BFTV and the paid channels pushing it. Oh, Devin, this and that. Oh, look at the champ. Oh, look at the champ. Oh, this is a treat. This is a treat. No, never go that damn far over a fighter. Never. Never. Because it looks phony. It looked like you do get paid. Because Devin wasn't all that. He throw his left jab. He got a good jab, but he throw it from the knee. That take too long. And a fast hand fighter would catch him every time. And that's what happened with Devin and Ryan. Ryan was catching him with the counters. Ryan was catching him with that fast left hand. So that's not a throwback fighter. Devin keeps saying, I'm a throwback fighter. Throwback fighters do not wear house shoes when they fight. That's not a throwback fighter. A throwback fighter get knocked down, show heart, come back and win. That's a throwback fighter. What's going on, Heather E? What's happening? How you doing? I'm off today. I am at 11 o'clock. That's why I'm on now. I just had some things on my mind I wanted to talk about. And I figured I'd jump on no matter who come join me. I don't care if one person in here. I just wanted to talk about the fight, the throwback fighter, the clout chasing fighter, or the hype job fighter. Anthony Joshua was the hype job. Anthony Joshua was a throwback fighter in clothes because that robe was fire. That robe was the robe that throwback fighter used to wear, all the way down to the knees. Those are throwback robes. Those are throwback shoes. You know? throwback shoes. But we talking about who's in them clothes. Is he a throwback fighter that's in them clothes? He was a standout amateur, gold medalist. But welcome to the pros, baby. Welcome to the pros. And he took that and ran with it. I don't mean to keep going over there. Since she just got in, I'm just going over it for her. But, what's going on, OJ? You're going to have to make an early Tuesday morning show now. Well, I'm doing a Friday night late show now. Friday morning and Friday nights. All right. But yeah, so that's what I look at, a throwback fighter. Now, I see cooking with Sir Senior in here. Chance Crawford, throwback fighter. Throwback fighter. Well, why you say that, KQ? Chance Crawford, he ain't no throwback fighter. Yes, he is. Now, a throwback fighter don't have to wear a long robe and old, shoes like that. No. A throwback fighter is a fighter that fighting for just a meal, fighting for just a dinner. Well, not today they don't, but they stay in the gym. Chance Crawford stays in the gym. A throwback fighter dream about being a fighter, giving it all he can give. He want the best. He want the best that they have out there. That's a throwback fighter. Not a fighter that say, I'm busy, I can't fight you. No. A throwback fighter got heart. A throwback fighter got heart and will fight whoever want to fight him. That's a throwback fighter, not Devin Haney. And stop calling yourself that. Stop calling yourself the face of boxing. You know what the face of boxing details. So, I mean, let's get that straight. Everybody I know is a fan of a fighter. But this is the problem with some fighters. Where's the honesty at? Where's the honesty at? Where's the voice at to say, hey, damn, you got a badass jab. Damn, but you made some mistakes in the fight. And damn, you're not the face of boxing right now. You could be, but you're not right now. We'll work on that later. I mean, just be honest with the dude. Be honest with Anthony Joshua. Anthony, you underestimated this guy. That's all. You underestimated him. And then you got spanked. And you never recovered. Because if you go back and look at that fight, it's like he was daydreaming. He looked like he was talking to people out in the audience. Every time he get hit or hurt, he look at Turkey. No, don't look at Turkey. No, he ain't gonna invite you back. I'm sorry. Just like Wilder. He's not gonna invite you back. He told Wilder, and I quote and unquote, I wanna see the old Wilder. That's why I want to see the old Wilder. I'm gonna bring you back, but I want to see the old Wilder next time. Well, Turkey, you're not gonna see the old Wilder. Because that old Wilder is gone. That heart is not there no more. That dog is not there no more. I'm sorry. Sometimes you gotta be honest. CMB 100. Man, what's going on? Salute KQKC boxing. Been a minute. Yes, it has. Going into work now. The boys beat the brace off of AJ. Good weekend. Yes, he did, man. Yes, he did. He's a young, great heavyweight that I can't wait to see what the future holds for him. Now, remember, he didn't start off like that. I remember very clearly. I almost had him rolled off. But he showed us that he can focus, and he kept an eye on the prize. He didn't say too much in the press conference. He was ready to go, and he stayed on AJ's ass for 5 rounds. 5 rounds. Appreciate you, CMB 100. And that super chat. Man, you have a good day at work, my brother. All right. Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger, man. All right. I'm glad to see you, man. Really am. Yes, sir. 3P06. What's going on, man? All right. Oh yeah. My man Cooking with Church Senior said, KQK, did you see Bud and AJ Shadow boxing before the fight? Yeah. AJ got hit by the same shot that he got knocked out with. See, you know what? I didn't even think about it though. Well, I saw it. I saw. I thought, they were playing around. But yeah, I saw that. You know, but see, AJ's got that attitude. Like, yeah, I'm the shit. Yeah, this is my country. I built this country. In boxing. I'm that guy. Well, Kell Brooks said the same thing. Ricky Hatton said the same thing. I mean, Amir Khan, Cal Brook, all of them said the same thing. The UK had some good fighters, but were they really that good? No. When I say that they invented boxing, but we perfected it, I mean that. As Josh Warrington, he laid his gloves down on the canvas the other night and retired. That's how they do it in the UK. That's tradition. You put your gloves down on the canvas and you walk away. All right. So he retired though, but he always said the United States got the best fighters. And I want to learn how to fight like that. I'm tired of fighting this old Sheffield style. And of course, maybe that's one of the reasons AJ didn't want to come over here. He came over here one time and look what happened. So maybe he had something, maybe he was right. That showed me right there that he didn't want no parts of the United States. Because we can fight. We can box. What's going on? My man Barney. In the down, under. What's going on, man? He's just a little OG. Best thing about Triple D victory was KO 86 TV reaction to getting 9 out of 10 predictions. Yes, sir. Respect, KQ. Yes, sir, man. Respect to you, man. Yeah, he didn't like that. Yeah, I appreciate you, Barney. And I chat. All right, Barney. Man, you have a good day, man. All right. A good night now. Okay. What's going on, Creole? The Traveler. Keep up the good work, OG. Man, I appreciate that, man. See, when I hear stuff like that, man, that make me just keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on, baby. And I appreciate you, Creole, the Traveler. And that ow, for her chat. Mr. Felt, what's going on with you, baby? And I appreciate you, a Creole the Traveler. Man, my God. Straight on Pono, man. Yes, sir. Mr. Pelt said, good afternoon, KQKC in chat. London in the building. Yes, sir. Mr. Pelt, so how you feel about Anthony Joshua? Do you really believe he's a throwback fighter? You really believe that the robe and the shoes that make a throwback fighter, or what's in your heart? Because if you look at it, he might be a tad bit overrated, a lot overrated. And he kind of reminds me of Eddie Hearn did what Bob Aaron does to the prospects. They feed him, fighters here and there that he know he can beat. That fight with Ngannou, he knew Ngannou is not a boxer. So he pretty much worked behind his jab with the 1-2 and got him out of there. Now, he did have some success for a minute or two, just a minute. And that what drove Daniel back. Because AJ came with the right hand. He landed that right hand. He hurt him with that right hand. And then, guess what? He pushed Daniel back towards the ropes. Daniel felt that power. But guess what? AJ was trying to find that uppercut. But the uppercut was coming up, but Daniel's right hand was coming down. And guess which hand got there the first? Who went down? Anthony Joshua. So Daniel Ward, that overhand right, got there first. Now, AJ had the right idea, but he just was too damn slow. Remember, Daniel's 27, strapping big heavyweight. And when I think of heavyweights, I don't think of Alexander Usyk. Alexander Usyk look like he can be a cruiserweight or a big middleweight. Joshua heavyweight. Daniel Dwight heavyweight. Wilder heavyweight. Like I say, I'm 58, baby. I'm used to the big heavyweights. I'm used to Tubbs and even Mike Tyson. He's a stocky, big, short heavyweight, but he's not the size of a Usyk. He was bulk. He was built. He got power. Now I believe in that old cliche. Once the heavyweight division goes, so do boxing. Cause see why? That takes me back to we all like knockouts. We all like knockouts. Emmanuel Stewart, what I tell you, he always said that. What sells is knockouts. And that's why Canelo sells. That's why Gervonta Davis sells. That's why Devin Haney don't sell. Haven't had a knockout in 5.5 years. A half years now. How you the face of boxing? And he's not the only one. We got a lot of other fighters. Keyshawn Davis. He run his mouth so much. Matter of fact, he run his mouth more than he actually spars or punch the bag. The Amelia Vargas brothers. Overhyped. Overhyped. You know? CNB 100. He said, glad to get you rolling, OG. I'm going to go get this money now. Have a blessed day to you and all the chat. Hey, man. Hey, you have a good day too, brother. All right? Yes, sir. Every day, 11 o'clock a.m., I'm live. And on Friday nights, twice a day, I'm live that morning and that night at 9:30 Friday nights. All right? So, someone asked me to come on Friday nights, and I did it one time and had a good reaction to it. So I keep on doing it too. I don't. So, but anyway, what else I was saying? Now let me get to Tank. Okay, let me get to Devontae Davis. You know, I can run my mouth. I've been doing it for 45 minutes now. Devontae Davis. Now, I'm a big well, yeah, I'm a big Tank fan. But knockout boxing, he's a bigger Tank fan than me. But I still like the young man. And I think he's the worst, his own worst enemy. And not because he did something wrong, it's because he did something good. He is so good that he cleaned his plate every time he fights. Now, sure, he went to distance with Pitbull Cruz, but look what happened to Pitbull Cruz. He became a star. And then he became a champion. See, it's not all just money when you fight a champion. A champion, you can lose to a champion, but you still will come out as a winner because you've been in there with the best. And this is what these young fighters don't understand. Tank is the oldest out of the so-called four kings. I don't really call them that because they are nowhere near the four kings. I'm sorry. They just come up with these damn names and trying to compare them to old fighters. It kills me. It kills me. You know, ain't no damn four kings. Shit, man, please. But Anyway, Devontae Davis set the bar so high, like I said yesterday. I mean, I think Sunday. He set the bar so high that people now, social media, for one, is so cruel right now, and they don't want to be a means. They think they're gonna hurt their reputation. They think if I get in there with Devontae Davis, he's gonna knock me out in the second or third round, and then I might not get a promotion. A company might not look at me. A free agent, he want to sign with somebody, but he don't want to fight Tank. You know, I mean, this is how I go. So that's why I say Lamont Roach, if that's come to fruition. Now, I don't know what Blue Blood talking about. Ain't nothing been carved in stone yet, according to Kenny Ellis. But if we do get that fight for real, I take it. I take it. You know why? Because inactivity is a killer to the fighters. A la Earl Spence. Earl Spence is a damn poster boy for inactivity. He was so worried about Terrence Crawford. He was so worried to become undisputed. And then when Terrence Crawford took off and fought David Ebenezer over in Omaha, Nebraska, he kept busy. He did the right thing. Throwback fighter. He did the right thing. He stayed busy. He stayed loose. He was ready. Earl sitting there just sitting there. And then when he came back, he knew Earl wanted that fight so bad. So what did he do? He played on his emotions. He played on his emotions. Well, I ain't gonna fight then if I can't walk out first. Earl said, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, we'll toss a coin. You toss a coin? No, Earl. You gotta stand your ground. You earned that shit. You earned all 3 belts. If you don't want to fight then, dude, then you just have to take a walk then. All right? Now, I'm not giving up my A side, but he did give up his A side. He did give up his A side. Why? Because he wanted it that bad. It's like a man just got out of prison for 30 years and see a fine ass woman. He want her right now. He want her this bad. And that's how Earl Spence wanted it. He wanted it that bad. And so what did he do? He gave up the whole A side. And guess what? Come fight night, they 50-50. Come fight night, the challenger was walking in last. Ain't that a bitch? And then, of course, here come Earl. Now, I'm not going to come up with an excuse. I'm not going to get into that. But we all know what we're saying. We all know what happened. It is what it is. Dante Boxing talk. What it do? What it do, man? He said, I will take that fight, but I don't want to keep hearing all these dudes making up excuses not to fight, to fight, not secure, Tank, or Teal. No. Yes. Like I said, I'll take Lamar Roach just this time. All right? I'll take Lamar Roach only this time because, it's not a bad fight. It's pretty much a stay busy fight because inactivity would destroy you. Even Tank, even the best of the best. So, okay. If that happens, okay, I'm good with that. But don't let that be a habit. Because we know what we want to see. We know what we want to see. So, Cookie was saying EJ knew he wasn't the A side in the ring. So he knew he had to fight Bud or he couldn't live it down. No, he was the A side. He was the A side, period, because he had 3 belts. That's the A side. But once he got in that ring, it was over with. Now I ain't gonna go to how he was looking, because I know more than I'm saying, because I know what was wrong with him now. And but I ain't gonna use that as no excuse though. I'm not gonna use that as an excuse because no matter what, you supposed to be ready. No matter what, you should have been doing what you was doing. Okay, that's all I can say. You know, so kudos to Chance Clark because he did what he's supposed to do. So so now we got these new age fighters. Now forget about the throwback fighters. They gone now. They gone. And please stop comparing yourselves to I'm like a throwback fighter. No, you're not. No. No, Devin, you're not a throwback fighter. You don't punch hard. Your chin is questionable. No, you're not. So I mean it is what it is, you know. But I say I'm gonna give y'all about an hour. Any questions, anything? Uh, uh, um, we got the cash app going. I appreciate everybody in the super chat. You know, and hit the cash app if you like. I will be off today, but I just wanted to talk to y'all. 'Cause I got a good chat. I got a good chat. I love my chat. I love all y'all. I really do. Cause y'all always show up, and I don't know if y'all getting notifications or what, but y'all here. Y'all here. And this is early, you know. Desmond Johnson, what's going on, man? So and I'm glad, and I'm glad y'all showed up, you know. And like I said, I don't need a lot of people in my chat. Like I said, I talk to just one person. I'm good, you know. So I just wanted to talk to y'all about Tank and Anthony Joshua, cause where will Anthony Johnson go from here now? Now he wants his rematch, and he has a right to his rematch. But what will he do differently? Nothing. The same thing will happen once again. You can't change your fighter style not that quick. It takes years to change a fighter style. Derek James told him that. He told him that 2 years ago. To change your style, you need to start right now. You can't go in there and fight like Muhammad Ali or somebody like that. No, hell no. Come on. Oh, my man Barney back in that $2 holler super chat. He said, "Where Martin book McCauley from OG? He's coming. Yeah, I believe from Nigeria. Um, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's a big heavyweight too. Now, we talked about that the other day where uh McCauley strong, got power, but he can get outboxed. But like I say, it takes a usage like that of somebody to outbox him. But Daniel, he probably just move out the way and throw what he got and probably catch him. So I don't see McCauley doing a lot of lateral movement or nothing like that. You know. So, but but yeah. Um, so I think he's from Nigeria somewhere up in there. So, but but that's all I got, y'all, for right now. I really appreciate y'all coming in this morning. I will be live tomorrow, regular time, 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. But I just wanted to jump on uh, to give y'all my take on the throwback fighter and everybody calling themselves a throwback fighter and this and that. Devin Haney, he's crying right now because he can't get a fight. Now, the fight that he was eyeing for, guess what? Well, Shakur Stevenson might get that fight. Shakur Stevenson's still in that fight for him. But see, this the catch. Nobody wants to pay Devin Haney no more. See, it's cool that you got your own back. That's cool. Okay? but everybody saw what they saw. So it is what it is. So, hey, thank you, One Hit and Quitter. You have a good day, brother. All right. I thank all y'all for coming in. So y'all have a good one. All right. Y'all have a good one, and I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all Wednesday, at 11:00 a.m. So, and we'll continue this, and of course, I have some other things. So with that, man, I'm definitely living it up, y'all. I'm living it up this early too. Peace and love. Y'all have a good day, man. Have a good day at work, everybody.
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.